Good morning, teachers and my friends. Today I am showing you the palpation of thorax. First, we will check for the apex beat. Apex beat is usually on the fifth intercostal space at the mid clavicular line. So, this is the first intercostal space. This is the second. This is third, fourth, and here is the fifth. This is the mid-clavicular line. Sometimes the apex beat don't come, so we ask the patient to lean forward. We can feel the apex beat, so apex beat is normal. Now we will perform chest expansion. We ask the patient to take the deep breaths. So the movement of hands are symmetrical, so there is normal chest expansion. The transmission, now we will see for transmission of vibration in chest wall. So we ask the patient to say some words like 99 to check the vibration.
99, 99, 99, 99.
Yes. The vibration is constant all over the places. So the transmission of vibration over the chest wall is constant and normal. Now we will check for the margin for relative dullness of heart. We will see from fifth intercostal space because below it liver is there. This is fifth. We will start from axillary line. So we can hear the dull sound here. So we will put in mark over here. Now we will go to fourth intercostal space. We can see the dull sound here also. So put in mark here also. Now we will go to the third intercostal space. Here is the dull sound. So this is the left margin for the relative dullness of heart. Now we will check for the left margin. We will check from the fifth intercostal space. We will check from axillary line. Here we can hear the attenuated sound, dull sound. So we'll put in mark here. Now we will check for fourth intercostal space.
Go.
Now we will check for third intercostal space. Here is a bit attenuated sound. Inshallah. Here's a dull sound. Dull sound over here. So this is the right border. So these are the margins for relative dullness of heart. Now we will hear for the comparative sounds in both the sides. Here is the heart below the third intercostal space, so we won't listen here. We will check now the axillary part. Sound in both the side is same, so we will move toward the posterior side. In scapular region, we will do in vertical manner. Below scapula, we will do in horizontal. Both the sounds are same, so the lungs comparison is done. Now we will do the comparative percussion of the lungs. Now we will see the anterior border of the lung. So we will start from mid-clavicular line towards the neck. Now hear the sound till it get attenuated. Here's a bit attenuated sound, so we'll mark here. So it should be 3 to 5 centimeter. Yes, it's 4 centimeter. Now we will see from the posterior part, the posterior margin of the lung. We will start from suprascapular region to the 7th vertebrae, cervical vertebrae. C7 over here, so we will mark over here. Here's the C7, and we will start from the suprascapular region. There is a suprascapular margin, so we will go toward the C7. Here's the attenuated sound, so we will mark over here. This also should be 3 to 5 centimeter at this. Now we will do the percussion to determine the inferior margin of lungs. We will do from the subclavicular line. Here we heard the attenuated sound, so we mark over here. Now we'll go to the mid-clavicular line. Is that attenuated sound? This is the apex of the 6th intercostal space, 6th rib, apex of the 6th rib. We can't determine the margins of the left lung because it is behind the heart. So we will now see to the axillary part. The axillary part has the three positions: the anterior axillary line, posterior axillary line, and mid axillary line. So we start from the anterior part. Is that a noted sound? Just at the apex of the seventh rib. Now we will go to the mid axillary line. Is that a noted sound? Now to the posterior. Here is these are just at the seventh rib. Now on the posterior side, we will see through the scapular line and the paravertebral line. We will find the paravertebral line between scapular line and vertebral line. Now we will listen to the attenuated sound. Here, so we'll mark over here. This is the 10th rib. Now we will listen at the paravertebral line. Attenuated sound over here. So we'll mark here. So these are the lower border at the posterior side. Now we will see for the width of the lungs. So we will see from the mid scapular shoulder towards the neck and towards the shoulder muscle. Here is the attenuated sound. Now we will go toward the shoulder. Is that attenuated sound? So we'll mark over here. This should be 5 to 6 centimeter. It is 6 centimeter.